This is Tor TV GH. Watch and subscribe. Tor TV. Hello, good afternoon, and you are welcome to the Kenten Apiaminka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development, Aamusted, Kumasi, in the Ashanti region of Ghana, Kumasi, Tanoso. So we are here this afternoon to capture the training section of the Kenten Apiaminka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development men's football team as they prepare for the upcoming Gusa 2022 that will be held at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST in 2022 April-May. So this is inside the autonomy hall stadium of the Kenten Apiaminka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development, Aamusted, Kumasi, in the Ashanti region of Ghana, Kumasi, Tano. So this is the main campus of the two campuses, the Mampong campus and the Kumasi campus. So Kumasi campus, this is the main campus of the Kenten Apiaminka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development as they prepare for the Gusa Games 2022 that will be held at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST in this year 2022. So when we talk of Gusa, we are talking about Ghana University Sports Association Games. So that is the full meaning of Gusa, Ghana University Sports Association Games. So that is a tournament or a competition that involves all public universities in Ghana. So all public universities in Ghana, they gather themselves together to compete or to have that particular competition or tournament, and it takes place every year in the academic calendar. So this particular year is going to take place at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology KNUST. Last year it was not able to come on, or it couldn't come on because of the coronavirus, and so they have to suspend it. But last 2 years it came on, and then they had it at the University of Ghana, which is Legon or UG. That is where it took place. So this year's own is also going to take place at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the KNUST or Tech. That is where this one or this year's own is going to take place. And when it happens like this, schools start preparing for that particular tournament. It's one of the biggest tournaments in Ghana, and also one of the best competitive tournaments in Ghana here. So that is the Gusa or Ghana University Sports Association Games, the Gusa Games, which involves all public universities in Ghana here. So that is it. Last 2 years when it took place at Legon, it was a very tight competition where the University of Cape Coast or UCC, they won most of their gold medals, and other schools also challenged them. So this year it is coming to KNUST, and when it comes to KNUST like this, it is coming to take place in Kumasi. What is it going to be? Legon, when it was held there, they said that they are going to host and they are going to win, but unfortunately they failed to achieve that. Now it is coming to Kumasi, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, and are they going to achieve, or are they also going to host and win? Then that one will depend on we wait on April-May to confirm that. So Kumasi here is the Kenten Apiaminka University and KNUST. Are they going to host it and win it, or they are going to wait for the other schools, or they're going to allow the other schools to come from their various regions to come and capture this particular, or to come and take away this particular trophy? What is it going to be? That is what we are going to look at it. So KNUST and Kenten Apiaminka University of Skills to Entrepreneur Development, are they going to do magic to maintain or to keep the cup in Kumasi or in the Ashanti region here, or they are going to allow the schools from other regions to come and claim the trophy to their various regions, or the Kumasi, the Aamusted or Akentanapia University and KNUST can do magic to keep the cup or to keep the trophy in Kumasi here. Don't forget that when it is happening in Kumasi and they say that they are going to host and win, you have to always be careful with these people, because in the National Science and Maths quiz, when it came to Kumasi, KNUST, when they hosted it, they said that we are going to host and win, and unfortunately and gradually they actually did what they said, which Brempe College won that particular National Science and Maths quiz. And now it is coming to that same KNUST again. This Gusa, who is going to win? Are they going to also host and win Kumasi? Are they going to maintain this trophy at Akentanapia University and Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology? These are the two main public specialized traditional universities in Kumasi. So are they going to do magic to maintain the trophy here? Well, we don't know, but we are hoping that maybe it might be so, and that is what these particular schools might be hoping, that they will be able to achieve that particular goal. So gone are the days where Akentanapia University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development, they used to join the University of Education Winneba and combine with them or join them to become one particular team, and then they contest or they go into this particular competition, or they go into the competition, because this campus, the Kumasi campus here, which is now autonomous of the UEW, was a campus of UEW. Therefore, they used to join their main campus and become one particular team or one particular squad, and then go into that particular go into the Gusa gate. But now, government have finally given autonomy to this particular university. So therefore now they don't have anything at all to do with Winneba again. They are a fully fledged autonomous public university on their own. So this time they are going to this particular Gusa games as a public autonomous fully fledged university, complete university. And then this time they don't have anything to do with Winneba. They don't have anything to do with Winneba. So when they meet Winneba, they are going to meet as rivals. Yes, so they are not going to be like what they used to be again, because now it's a different destiny altogether. They are different universities altogether. So that is what is going to take place. So that Akentanapia University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted, Kumasi, Tanosu here, they are the team. This is the men's football team of this particular university that you are watching on the screen, and these are some of the players who have reported to training ahead of that particular game or that particular competition or tournament that is coming up. But most of the players here are players who are seeking to enter into the first team or make their names on the first team or the first team list, and that is the players you see them here, because most of the first team players and the integral players of their team, they are yet to report to training. They have not reported to training yet. They are yet to report to training. The first team players are yet to report to training, but these are some of the players who want to make their name in the first team squad or the name on the first team list. And some of them are also fresh students or freshers who just gained admission to the university. They have also started training, and they also want to make their name in the first team list. So this is the particular the men's football team of the Akentanapia University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. Actually, they have about 3 first team players or 2 first team players in the squad, but most of their first team players are yet to report to training, and they look forward for them to report to training in the upcoming days or in the coming days. So this is the men's football team of the Akentanapia University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. So they have the challenge on their feet now. They have it in Kumasi, Akentanapia University, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Is it going to be host and win? Now, gone are the days when this particular campus used to join Winneba, because it was a campus of Winneba. It always makes KNUST the only university coming from Kumasi. But now that Akentanapia also become a fully fledged autonomous public university or fully fledged autonomous university, now this will also seem to KNUST that they will have their own friends also coming from that same region with them, and that will also boost them and also boost their confidence. So they have now they have a Kumasi are now presenting 2 universities now. They have the Kentana PMK University and the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. So are they going to do the host and win thing as they did at the National Science and Maths Quiz? Let's look at Tech 2022. And as we go there, we know what will happen there. So this is the men's football team of the Akentana PMK University who have finally started training, and then they preparing for that particular competition. This particular team or this particular university, Akentana PMK, in their group stages match, they have been drawn against the University of Developmental Studies, that is UDS. They have been drawn against them. So they have a game in a group stage game, in a group stage match against the UDS or University of Developmental Studies, UDS, and it's going to be one of the crucial games because Aamusted is solidly, a very well prepared team, as well as UDS. They are also one of the giants in the Gusa games, and Aamusted too. So it's going to be, a very, entertaining encounter when in that particular fixture. So that is why this particular university, that is why they have reported and started training so that they can turn things around when that particular fixture is ready to be played. So when it happens like all schools are preparing for that particular for that competition, so all schools are preparing. So some players, as you can see them, they are also coming reporting. They are now coming to dress up. All these are coming up to join the team to train. So that is the International University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted Kumasi. So the Gusa Games is one of the biggest tournaments in Ghana here. So they even used to select some of the players to represent the national level for the nation Ghana. So it's one of the biggest competition or tournament when you come to Ghana here. It involves all public universities. It normally takes place when students are on vacation. That is where it takes place, and they show it live on DTV Sports. So DTV Sports Plus, you can watch it live from there. That is where they stream it, or they show it live for everybody to watch it. Better still, students also go there to have a look at that particular competition. So that is it. So that is what you are watching on your screen inside the Tunum Hospital Stadium of the Akentana PMK University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. So the Gusa Games comprises of so many areas. They have so many games. They have the men and women football. They have the basketball men and women. They have volleyball men and women. They have handball men and women. They have netball men and women. They have hockey men and women. They have table tennis men and women. They have court tennis men and women. They have beach ball men and women. They have the long jump, the pole vaults, the 100 meters, the 1,005, and there are many. So they go there to have all this in that particular competition. So all these are there. Last 2 years it was UG who won the basketball men. They were the champions when it came to basketball men. UG, University of Ghana, they were the champions. Yes, they won that particular distance, and I think it was a very good moment for them, but they couldn't do the host and win. Overall, they were not having the medals or the gold medals that could have helped them to become the the first or the overall best school in the competition. Now they failed to achieve that, and so this particular year it is coming to KNUST. They performed very poor last 2 years, but now let's see if they can turn things around. And the International University of Skills Entrepreneurial Development, they were among winning back. They pushed very, very hard in that particular last 2 years, and now they have separated. They are different universities now, and they just launched their logo, and you can see their logo at International University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. Yes, this is their logo, and now they have been finally separated by the government to be an autonomous public fully-fledged university on their own. So the Tech 2022 is about to take place. So how is it going to be? So that is it inside the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. So Aamusted Kumasi. So don't forget that this is the team of the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, and also know that the school is having 2 campuses now. They have the Mampong campus and the Kumasi campus, which is the main campus. So they are also will be looking forward for players that will be very fit to join the school team here, to join the main team here. They'll be looking for players also for Mampong campus to join the school team here. Not just any players, players who know how to play. So they will be bringing those players also to join the team here to that particular competition. So it's going to be a tight competition for the players, and that is why some of them have immediately reported to training, because they know that there is they have to fight hard in order to achieve that particular trophy. So that is the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted Kumasi. They will still used to have their tough and intensive training in the upcoming months to strengthen themselves and to prepare themselves adequately for that particular competition. This is Top TV GH Ghana, bringing to you live from the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted Kumasi. Schools are preparing themselves to this particular big tournament, which is always held every year in Ghana here. So this is the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development men's football team. They have resumed training ahead of the upcoming Gusa 2022 Tech or KNUST. So let's see what Tech 2022 will also hold for us. Gusa is about to take place again. Tech 2022. This is the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted Kumasi. They are in Kumasi. Can they help to maintain the trophy here? They and KNUST, they have this task upon themselves as the 2 main public traditional universities in Kumasi, and they will have the task on their chest to able to win or keep the competition or the trophy here, or allow schools that are coming from other regions. Some schools are very hungry for this particular trophy. UDS, we have UCC, we have Winneba as well, UG, they are all coming. AFSA, JIMPA, they are all coming, and so it's going to be a very tight competition for this particular public schools in Ghana here. That is why at Kentana Piamika University they want to use this particular opportunity that now that is being hosted in Kumasi, they want to use it to do something that will glorify Kumasi in the Ashanti region here. So this is the Kentana Piamika University. Join up to the channel for more. Thank you, and next time we shall meet. This is inside the Autonomous Hospital Stadium of the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted Kumasi. That is where we came here to capture this. They have the basketball and also the volleyball team and also the handball team. All of them are training very hard, but we decided to come to this place, this particular pitch, where the men's football team are, to capture their training or their training that they have begun to the people or to the under schools. So this is the Kentana Piamika University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development, Aamusted Kumasi. Maybe the other time, maybe next other time, you will see if you can also capture the volleyball section, or the volleyball team, or the handball team, or the basketball team, also to the viewers. So this is inside Aamusted, one of the best public Teacher Education, Entrepreneurship and Skills Training University in Ghana here in Kumasi, Tanoso. So that is that International University of Skills Training and Entrepreneur Development, Kumasi, Oxford, Kumasi, Harvard, Tanoso, Oxford. That is what they call themselves, because that is how we know them as. So that is it. And the university is also known as to be, they call it as it. KNS is also forgotten the name. They have a name. I forgot it. Yeah, by Cambridge. Yeah. So it's Cambridge and Oxford. Cambridge and Oxford. We're going to maintain the trophy in Kumasi, or they will allow the other schools to come and then take the trophy away. So we will meet at Tech 2022 at the upcoming Gusa Games. Thank you. See you next time. Here is inside the Akentana Pianika University Training Section, Autonomy Hall Sports Stadium. Bye.